Pisces Rising, this is your February tarot card reading the month for 2025. My name's Podkane. If you haven't been here before and you don't know what your rising sign is, check out a website like I keep doing that. Astrocharts.com, where you can get your astrology birth chart. You need to know your exact time of birth to get your rising sign. It's also known as the Ascendant, which is how it'll be listed on this particular website. You got to know your exact time of birth. Most people can find that on their birth certificate. I'm like so out of sorts today. I just did that with the last reading too. Whatever. I never learn. All right. Shuffle. I'm going to get you a true crime oracle card for the circumstance that you're facing right now for Pisces Rising. What is Pisces Rising facing in February 2025? Pisces Rising. A man-made disaster. Dating. Oh, okay. So obviously, what we've been facing in the larger world comes to mind. But listen, I use these decks because I liked all the different terms that they had, seemed to apply to real life situations. But don't worry, we're bringing it down to earth. Something like that with the dating card is telling me you're going through a situation that was of your own making or of someone's making, right? And it could relate to your relationship. So, Buddha Wisdom Oracle card deck. We got, I can never pronounce these, but Prajnaparamita, wisdom goddess of the three times. The writings of great beings had the voice of God within. Okay. Maybe doing some research or determining truth from fiction. Let's see. So we're using the Star Tarot to get your reading for this month. Pisces Rising, February 2025. Pisces Rising, February 2025. One more. Pisces Rising, February 2025. That's it. Okay. How are you showing up this month, Pisces Rising? Got the Princess of Pentacles reversed and the Prince of Swords reversed. I think there's an unwillingness to learn or seek out new information. Got the Ten of Cups on the reverse. Could be having issues around your family circle, with, yeah, I mean, you might be out for blood with the Prince of Swords reverse of just like, you're going to hear what I have to say and you're not going to like it at all. What you have, Hermit reverse, you're not really interested in doing more introspection at this time. I think you're kind of afraid and uncertain of the future, feeling dependent, trying to rebuild from recent chaos. Okay. Pisces Rising, what are you thinking about in the month of February? What's on your mind? Like, what the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Three of Pentacles reversed. I think you're feeling like you're not up to the task of some kind of thing. Like you don't have mastery over something. You're not skilled enough to do something. What is it? What does Pisces Rising think that they're not skilled enough to do? Take things seriously as it pertains to, I want to say, a choice. This could be a relationship for some people. We got the Ace of Cups reversed on the bottom. You may be feeling kind of down and out and out of sorts and like very bad mood with all of this here. You're very irritable right now. And part of it is just like you may feel like you're not up to the task of like finding a positive relationship and moving forward with that, and maybe even feeling undeserving, or like you haven't taken your life seriously enough in order to gain this relationship. Damn. Okay. What's going on? We'll get some answers for you. What's going on at home? Your home life, Ace of Wands. Got a new idea surrounding it. Seven of Swords, you're working on a strategy. Ten of Wands, to release yourself from a burden that you are not interested in. And with the Three of Cups reversed, could be some gossip and some petty behavior going on around your household, whether that's people you live with or people you live nearby, landlord, roommates, neighbors, whatever the hell. But ultimately, Eight of Cups reversed. This is a situation that you would really love to move away from. And you've got a new idea of how you can achieve that. And something that you're going to be like planning, working on. Shutting my light off again. This is the third time that's happened. I'm going to get a new light at some point if I can afford it. Okay. Light keeps going off. Yeah, these last two readings I've done today, it's like keeping the faith and keeping the hope is tough right now. It's tough. But you do have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, which is like you have the resources. You have the resources and the wherewithal to achieve what you're trying to do here, at least in relationship to your living situation here at home. What's going on with Pisces rising and how they're expressing themselves, or what they're going to be literally doing in February? Ace of Cups, man, it's just sad. It's sad. But Nine of Wands, there's enthusiasm. Seven of Cups, just not sure where to put it. I think that even though you're you're charged up, even though you're coming from a place of sadness and emotional hurt, and so that's like very opposite energies, right? The Knight of Wands on its own is just like a passionate drive, a positivity, like a very strong movement, even sexuality. And then the Ace of Cups is just like, I have nothing left to give. I'm so sad. I've been so hurt. It's a hopelessness. And so you have these two coinciding together where it's like, I know I need to do something. I know I need to do something. But like coming from that place of hopelessness, it's just led to this mire of like, I don't know what to do because the energies are misaligned, right? All right, what's going on with Pisces rising's job or work situation? Five of Swords. I mean, do what you got to do at all costs. Three of the Empress here is there's a lot of security there with your work. It's very, very secure, very abundant. There's new work coming in or money flowing in. It's not hard. But it's like, you got to do what you got to do. It's whatever you got to do at all costs. Energy too. Nine of Wands. You're going to defend what you got going on here because you know it's right with the Ace of Swords. You know you've got victory there. I think with the Six of Pentacles here at the base, that's money coming in, money going out, money changing hands. You know, the money's not going to be an issue for you in February. It's more about how you feel. And I think going back to this here, especially with relationships and dating, there could be a sore spot there that's more of your focus than worrying about the money. So as we say that, let's get to other people, your closest people in your life. Eight of Cups reverse. You're having a hard time moving on from someone or something, a past relationship, or a current one that you're trying to. And Ten of Pentacles reverse, that may have financially ruined you, a past relationship. Really set you off kilter with what you thought you were moving towards. Maybe you wanted to build a family with this person, start a business with this person, or you had a business with them. And now all of that's gone. Listen, she's back, Queen of Pentacles. You still have the ability to make money and have security for yourself. In fact, I want to tell you that you were the reason why you had that with that person. It was you. You were the one that had the financial know-how and the responsibility and the pragmatism that brought in money for this thing. You know, if you all owned a business together or something, or had strong financial abundance, it was because of you. And not necessarily this person in the past. Anything else we can learn about Pisces Rising's love situation? Yeah, the world, it's over, honey. It's over. If you thought you were going back, no. But the Star reversed. It's just looking hopeless to move forward. The Chariot reversed. You feel like you're in a situation outside of control. You feel trapped. Eight of Swords. Yuck. Okay. let's kind of go off the script for a second and get some more information for you. What does Pisces rising need to know about their relationship future, their dating future? What do they need to know? King of Swords, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Two of Swords reversed. Okay, this is like the action plan, right? This is the action plan. Come forward intelligently and compassionately. You're going to need to both be emotionally open and sensitive while simultaneously being smart. You're going to judge the situation fairly and you know, when the red flags appear, put up your boundaries. When you're meeting someone too, though, you need to also be emotionally open. You need to share your feelings. You need to show compassion. You need to be sensitive. These two energies are necessary, both in balance, neither one more than the other, because you need to be in the state of awareness of rationality to accurately judge the quality of character of this person and the potential for the relationship of you two being together. But if you're only in that energy, then you're not showing your true self to this person, so they can't accurately, you know, judge you and your worth and quality. They can't see you for who you really are. They can't feel comfortable around you or feel that you're a safe person or know you very well. So that's why you also need to, in equal measure, have that compassion and openness and sensitivity. Use your intuition and logic here. Four of Pentacles, hold your cards close to your chest until you're ready to make a decision and then do so. So it's just showing a balanced perspective moving forward. It's not saying you'll never be in a relationship again. In fact, honestly, it's just sort of, okay, Ten of Swords. I think that you've been stabbed in the back, you've been betrayed in the past, and that is coloring your expectations for relationships and partnerships in general. That's something that you need to be aware of, that this does not need to happen again. I think this is here suggesting that these were things that you did not do in the recent past, moved in too quickly, or weren't willing to make a decision after you already knew that it was a good situation. So then it just kind of petered out. I think there's a little bit of both of that. Maybe with this relationship, that took a lot from you, you moved in too quickly. And then you had options and possibilities after the fact, but now you're super on your guard and you're not willing to make any further commitments or make choices. And therefore those didn't even have a chance to develop. You've got to do both these things in equal measure and have balance. Yes, you were hurt in the past and that wasn't your fault, but now moving forward, you're too guarded, you're too protective of yourself, you're too unwilling to make a commitment to move towards someone and say, yes, I like you. Yes, I see a future with us together. Yes, I want to, you know, like move in with you, or, well, not even that. I mean, and we're talking about the place where it's like, I don't even want to ask you to commit to me, or, you know, let's start seeing each other exclusively or whatever. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. So it's just saying that there's absolutely hope, but know that you need to move forward with new relationship potentials with equal balance of these energies, right? You can get yourself out of this. Okay. What am I doing next? Other people, what they have and what you're focused on. What are you focused on? What other people are doing in the month of February for Pisces rising? What are other people doing in February that Pisces rising is focused on? Knight of Cups reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think you're focused on people who are not willing to show compassion or kindness towards others, and how unlucky or like that energy is just a full stop for you. You're just like, no, get out of my place, like get out of my space. I'm not interested in you. Again, I think that this is more relating back to how you've been hurt, and that you're You're feeling like no one's moving forward towards you with an offer of love. You feel like the time is bad, or the time won't come where someone will come forward towards you and say, hey, I like you. Let's do our thing, whatever. Again, the Queen of Pentacles shows up again. You have a lot to offer. You really do. And I think that it's just a matter of balancing yourself out at this time. I mean, we can get some more information on how to do that, because it looks like you're kind of struggling with depression right now. What's needed for that? What's needed for Pisces rising in their struggle with depression? 8 of Wands. And okay, so you need to talk about your feelings with someone. You need to share your darker thoughts and what's been going on. You need to communicate that with a friend or loved one, or even just to the void on the internet. Go on Reddit. Like, you need to share your story. You need to talk about it. There's a lot of things that you've internalized that you haven't process entirely because you haven't put it out there. And part of the reason why that is, with the healing here, 3 of Swords reversed, part of the reason why that is because it's dark, it's sad, it's not going to cheer anyone up, but people are out there ready to listen and to compassionately provide, if not advice, at least just someone that can empathize and sympathize with you and what you're going through. You've got to talk about it. That will help dispel a lot of this negativity and depression that you're dealing with, and then open you up to have hope for the future. Yeah, you need to talk about it. Prince of Wands reverse. That's my communication card. Okay, so what is Pisces rising learning about in February 2025? 3 of Wands reversed and King of Cups. I think you're learning ways that, your expectations haven't been met. For someone to come in that's like emotionally wise and compassionate and unconditionally loving, with the 6 of Cups at the base. And I think, learning that your expectations haven't been met, but what? Like, duh. You got to do something new. Here she is. You got to do something new. Okay, Justice reversed. Ooh, 10 of Cups at the base. Family is involved somehow. First of all, you need to have your financial independence. Point blank period. No, point blank period, okay? You cannot get entangled financially with any new relationships. With the Justice reversed, I think that an imbalance of the money coming in, what each person brings to the table, you need to expect that. It's a certainty. It's absolutely going to happen. So if you meet someone and you're like, oh yeah, I really like them, and we kind of click, but they don't make as much money as I do, or they have a house and I don't, and so I'm not sure if we're a good match because they're further along in life, or whatever it is, like unfair circumstances as well, but unbalanced. Unbalanced relationships. And I think some kind of situation with your family is like critical here, where you've got to look at family members, maybe your parents or siblings who have good relationships or something like that, and kind of look at their circumstances of how each person brings something different to the table, and you need to recognize what you bring to the table, and then when you're looking out at potential relationships for yourself, know that the person that you're meeting is going to bring something different. They are not going to bring what you bring to the table. If they did, you're just dating yourself. What's the point? There's no growth there. In my experience, you're not going to be brought any kind of situation like that in life. Like, that's just not going to happen. So you're always going to click with someone who brings something, an opposite or a conflicting energy, because that's like the conflicting energies is where, in astrology, the conflicting energies is where the source of passion and attraction is. So if you had so much in common with someone, you're not going to be attracted to them, because that's like dating yourself, right? Okay, so what's the end result by the end of February 2025 for Pisces Rising? What is the end result most likely to happen for Pisces Rising? Temperance, that's extremism, not being able to turn water into wine. Ten of Cups, family again. If you wanted to have a family too, I think it's just it's something that's still on the table, but it's also something that like is going to take longer than a single month to rectify, obviously. And then we're getting the Five of Pentacles reversed. I think coming in from the cold and finding a group of like-minded people, even support amongst your family, is possible for you by the end of February. It's there could be some drama and BS going on with the family as well, but ultimately I think that they have a safe haven for you, something to share with you. They can build you up. They can inspire your creativity and help you integrate that darkness that you have within you, of that like bitterness or resentment over the past relationships and things that have gone wrong with your dating and stuff. They can kind of support you. And this doesn't have to be like blood family. It's your emotional support system is really what it represents. Wherever your emotional support system is, if you speak to them about these emotional difficulties that you've had in the past and stuff that even you're currently dealing with, they can offer a lot of support to build you up, to make you feel more like at home with yourself, to identify your strengths and your gifts and what you bring to the table is very important. Sun at the base. They can really lift you up. It's important that you connect with people this month. 100%. Connect with people who love you. There are people out there who love you. Connect with them. All right. So, how are you affecting people around you right now at this time? I'm running out of cards. How's Pisces Rising affecting the people in their circle? Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah. And the Queen of Swords reversed. There's the my way or the highway energy here, big time. It's not very helpful. I think that this bossy, I'm going to talk some shit and you're going to hear about it vibe is still in effect here. I don't know. With the Two of Pentacles at the base, I feel like the people who love you are prepared to deal with you. They're prepared. They will accept your bossiness and your foul mouth and your nasty little shit you got to say, or who you're going to bitch about, who you're going to complain about. They're here to support you. They don't give a fuck. Wow. Feel free to say what you need to say, no matter how rude it is. You're not going to burn bridges with them. Okay, and what are you letting go of in February, Pisces Rising? Nine of Swords reversed. I think this desperation to like get out of this sorrow, I think, is Hierophant reversed. And desire to not make a commitment or follow any rules or structure or hierarchy, not seek a higher authority. Five of Wands, so reverse, not willing to compete. I think you're going to gain your fire back and your self-confidence back this month by way of being willing to really explore your causes of anxiety and depression and talk to someone about it, talk to your emotional support system about this. And you need to go to therapy or a leader of some kind in your life. This could also be church or a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader, someone who knows more than you do. Go to someone who is older and wiser in these things and speak to them. That's something that you're being willing to do. They have a lot of advice to give. They're going to show you how you have so much to offer, how, the balanced approach to relationships is what's going to make it happen for you in future. You absolutely have those opportunities in your future. This, creating your own disasters in relationships doesn't have to continue. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. So, Pisces rising, one final or a couple message of cosmic oracle cards for you. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. So again, go seek advice, seek support. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. I think that this month is all about seeking out support, talking to people who love you in whatever way that comes out, as nasty as it could be, as bitter as you might be right now. Just get it out. Speaking on your truth to help with healing. And also recognizing your own value. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Recognizing your own value, what you bring to the table, what you have to offer. That Queen of Pentacles, keep her in mind. This is amazing, amazing card. This is someone, and this is male or female, like whoever's watching this is for you. The Queen varies from the King because she's not necessarily a leader in the sense of like managing everything. She's more like contained within herself. She's a provider and financially abundant. She has practical and pragmatic solutions to problems. She loves nature. She's very grounded, humble, wise in the ways of the world and of nature. That's something that you need to keep in mind. This is what you have to offer. This is who you are. And as far as what has your inner voice been asking of you, listen and act. Only you know that. If you are getting confirmation here in this reading about talking to people, about having hope for relationships for the future, about following the wisdom of the elders, the writings of great beings had the voice of God within. I think that, even exploring not just spirituality texts and information, but also self-help and different writings that you may be inspired to seek out of different thinkers and thought leaders. Go for it. Read that book, whatever it is, like listen to that podcast, because there's information there for you to kind of get you back on your feet in relationship to your self-worth and your hope and trust in your ability to attract love in your life. Pisces rising, I really enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please like and subscribe. It means so much to me right here at the beginning of my channel. Dating, hey, like check out your Venus sign readings. I do them every single month in the middle of the month. So I'm sure I'll have some information for you there. Other than that, have a good month. Take care of yourself. You are worth it. And until I see you next time, bye.